Have you ever planned something so much, pulled every item that you own out of its box, chucked it all on the desk, and then just been so completely lost that you don't know where to turn? That's me today. Hi, welcome back to my journal journey. Today I am setting up a media journal in this beautiful yellow A5 Yop and Tom journal. I love this brand of journal. It's got 160 GSM paper and it's just absolutely amazing. This will easily be fourth, fifth one of these that I've used so far. This one has a beautiful cloud on it. It's got a clear front page. This journal belongs to. There's a key. There's some index pages and then into numbered pages on thick white paper. And there's a pocket at the back and an elastic for closing. So this is what I'm setting up my media journaling. I have seen a ton of creators make things regarding reading logs and reading journals, and I love the idea. I tried one last year, did not work out, so I'm going for a all media journal. I went through all of my supplies, made an absolute mess, and these are the supplies that I've pulled out that I will possibly probably use. Start with one of my favourites, Upsa Daisy. These are the old style of stencils. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I just like shopping there and I get their subscription box. I have to say, I had to email them the other day over a query and they got back super quick. They were so helpful and I do really enjoy shopping with small businesses when queries do pop up, and I just have to shout them out because they really did make me smile with it. So I've got this stencil where there's a YouTube logo, a music note. I think that's all that I was going to do on that one. Then this green stencil where you've got the film icon and a TV. Then there's this stencil where you've got the film bits and the bookshelves, and you can make a really nice bookshelf with that. I know that they do a bigger and better bookshelf stencil now, but this works for me, so I'm just going to keep using it. Then I also found out these monthly headers, which I might use, undecided. So that's the first pile of stuff that I found. Next pile is mainly from my Being Bethany Rose advent calendar. This was an absolute cracker. Loved it. So there's lovely sticker. These are all stickers. Something to do with books. Another book one. 2 for songs or potentially audiobooks or podcasts. And films and television shows. All of these I want to include in my journal as a one-stop place for everything media related. My next pile of items is stamps. So I'll put those on my journal. These are all from Amazon. Under, I think I searched book stamps. Some really nice, clear, simple books there. Quite a small, intricate selection of bookshelves there, which is really cute. That I got by accident. Again, it's by Amazon. My mum ordered 2, so I ended up with 1. Another one with slightly older books, less cartoony than the first one. And this, which is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy these around the side. And that one. That's definitely what I'd end up doing. And then there is a big set of stamps. A lot of them are not going to be relevant for my media journal, but potentially that one will be. And also this 5-star rating, slightly different size to this one, but this one says book rating on it, this one does not. So for a media journal, I may end up using them only because it won't all be book ratings. So that's my thought process at the moment. Then a drawer of washi tape and stickers. These 2 washi tapes, I believe, are from Amazon. Not 100% sure. I've had them for quite a long time. This washi tape was from Journal Say. This tape from Journal Say. This one, which I haven't yet opened, Journal Say again. And these top stickers are all from Journal Say. The ones towards the bottom are from a collection of places, including Stationery Pal, Journal Say, Amazon. That might be the bulk. Might be a few from Etsy as well. I'm not 100% sure. So I've got all these book stickers, which was an absolute dream to find. I've got multiples of them, so I won't feel too bad about using them. Move those to the side. Just look at that typewriter. I love anything old-fashioned like that. I've got such a collection that I can go through. There's one with quills and ink pots. They're just absolutely stunning. These were one of my favourite finds on my big Journal Say haul. Underneath, I think these were from Amazon. They have got the white background, but there'll be white paper in there. I think that one's from Journal Say. Stationery Pal, sorry. But I've just got a whole collection. I've been planning to do this for a while. And I am so excited to finally start it. So that's all the supplies, I think, that I'll be using. Anything else, I'll put it in. Oh, I've also got a stamp, which I may use. It's actually from a teaching website that does reward stickers, reward stamps, and you can personalize it. So I had one. Just get out my post-it note. You stamp it and you tick what format you read the book in. I absolutely love this stamp. I'm so glad that I purchased it, and that's from PTS, primaryteaching.co.uk. And it was a wow moment for me. So before starting my media journal, I used a couple of pages in my current everyday, along with some notes that I'd taken when watching different videos for inspiration and getting some ideas for what to include. I split the 2 pages into 8 sections, and there were certain little pictures, like an envelope at top left, that I knew I wanted to include, and page titles, and then you can see the 2 different coloured pens where I've numbered my page titles. And I realised that I wanted to split my setup into 2 different themes. So we'll be seeing the blue pen pages in this video and the red pen pages in my next video. And it has been split quite nicely because the blue pen pages are very much my aspirations for 2025 and what I'd like to achieve, and looking at that year. My red pen pages are more currently what I've got going on. So into my journal, I'm using 2 up-to-daisy stencils for the fonts, one with a lovely cursive script, the other one with more of a typewriter. I got both of them in subscription boxes, but I think they are available on the website. I started out on this page really carefully colouring in the letters. However, by the end of the setup, I'd kind of had enough of colouring in the letters and just started freehanding it, which, looking back through the journal, it looks a lot better when I've just written on top of the penciled lines as opposed to trying to colour them all in. Because there's no dots on this page, I did have to draw a line so that the word journal was straight. I've used some pet tape from Journal Say, which has been in my drawer for a very, very long time, to add the floral down the side, and a sticker just to finish off that page, again from Journal Say. For the left hand page, I saw a person on, I think, TikTok create a spread just like this, so I wanted to take inspiration from that. Just looking in my long-term collection for my Tombow colours so that I could get a good brown envelope and a nice piece of cream paper. My plan for this page is to have a goals or intentions spread. I've never coloured in an area quite this large with Tombows, and it does look a little bit streaky, but not enough for me to be completely worried about. I've not yet written on this page because I've got to sit with it for a little bit so that I can think about my goals and my intentions for the coming year. I added a sticker just poking out of the envelope for just a little something to bring in the floral. For the key and the index pages, which are pre-printed, I've stuck some brown wrapping paper over and a cute sticker on each of the pages. Eventually they will be quote pages of things that just resonate with me. Going on to the 25 in 2025s, I've got one which I've set up for books. I'm not sure whether they're going to be 25 new books, 25 favourite books, or just 25 books read in 2025. But it's going to be 25 book covers that I stick down on these pages. And I've measured out 2cm by 3cm rectangles on this page, and you will see me doing it on the next page, so that I can print off book covers and stick them in. And then I'm going to attempt to watch 25 documentaries in 2025, which sounds really easy, but I think I only watched 5 this year because other things catch my attention and I forget, or people give me ideas and I just forget to write them down. For this title, I believe I just write in the title and then come back to it. I have such a haphazard way of completing journal setups when they're like this. I know that the book is currently too low and I apologise for that, it does get moved up a bit later. I've just measured out some more pet tape and I'm trimming down the side of the pet tape to make it look wavy. I've stuck pet tape down without trimming, making the edge wavy, and I don't like it as much. I'm now just spending time measuring. The pet tape at the bottom of the documentaries page is also from Journal Say. It's a plasticky tape. It wasn't what I expected when I ordered it, but because I've bought it, I'm going to use it. And if I had a blank page using this size of book cover or documentary cover, I could fit 25 on, but with the titles I would only be able to fit 20 on. That's why I've added the tape at the bottom and 10 cover spaces on the next page, because I'd rather put 10 cover spaces on the next page as opposed to just 5. My next spread is a media tracker. This goes over multiple pages, but I only set the first one up in this video. This whole setup took me over 2 hours. I think most of that was measuring though, because I'm still going. For the media tracker, I am planning to track films, TV shows and books. With tracking those 3 things, I've made a little key at the side, and my plan is to put the title and then just put a cross under the correct symbol of what type of media it is. I did try last year having just a reading journal, and I've previously tried a series for TV show journal and a film journal. they have just never worked independently. So my plan is to link them all together, and then hopefully I'll get in the journal more. For the blank space at the top, I was contemplating putting some stickers. I was thinking about adding some more of the long pet tape, which you can see on the left hand side. None of it really seemed to fit, so I pulled out this other pet tape that you have to cut out the individual items, and I use that to decorate the page. Although these type of tapes look absolutely gorgeous, I do find myself getting really frustrated constantly trimming out little sections, so I'm still undecided whether I'd buy more of them. Using my Upsy-Daisy rainbow boxes, I'm just marking out 12 spaces for my highlights. I've not put too much structure on my highlight boxes because I'm not 100% sure how I want them filled in yet. I just know that I wanted some sort of highlight. I have just put, with the typewriter font, the first initial of the month in each of the boxes. And if you are thinking, oh my gosh, why does she not use capital letters? It's because I've only got the lowercase font. Instead of drawing full boxes, I have decided to just do the corners of the boxes, which I'm quite enjoying. I think it looks quite cute, and it's not then filled with a bunch of black lines. I decided to go all the way across with my months of the year. I like it, but I think at times it may annoy me because October and November are so far apart when going across, and I'm just pulling another little image from that row of flowers. For my last spread in this setup, I'm doing something linked to the Spotify wrap of the end of the year. I've never used Spotify, so that's kind of all my knowledge. I'm just doing 3 sections, one for books, one for films, one for TV shows, and it's the total consumed, the month that had the most of whatever the media is, the month that had the least, how many I did not finish, how many 5 stars, and my favourite. And I've also included a few flowers in there. If you want to see how I've documented my current books, then please keep your eyes out for my next video, which has all of that in a really cute design. Thank you very much for watching my setup of my media journal. I hope to see you next time, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Please enjoy the flip through at the very end of this, and let me know what you think. Bye!